We are live. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? We have my lovely, this way. My lovely co-host, Barrett. Lord, I can't do it. Barrett and Tiffany, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'll go first. Hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. I talk about things on my channel. You should come and watch it. Tomorrow night, I have a stream that I'm doing. It's called Critique Group Live. It's fun. You should come. And then I'm probably going to get on Tiffany's stream for a little while. Tiffany?
Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany, TL Russ Lifestyle on all the interwebs. I'm sick, so I'm here streaming with JC to make sure that I can stream tomorrow for my stream. And let's see. I also talk about things on my channel. I think I'm apparently going to be on CGL tomorrow. And then I'm going to do my stream, and we'll see how long we go. Yay!
And I'm JC here on my channel. I do things here too. I am also masking some things going on with me as well. So we're all just living life here. With that, I will say hello, Jordan. Hi, how are you? Morgan Lee. Hi, Morgan.
I have someone to connect you with. Oh, Richard. I've been on the Abby call, Richard, until this, so I haven't.
Well. What have we here?
Yeah. Richard knows, and everybody on screen knows, I've been not talking to anyone, not answering messages, emails, not showering until today because of the Jamaican monster. So I have not been in a good place. And now Tiffany's dying of the plague. So really fun.
Okay, considering there actually is a plague going on,
that's why I didn't say that other thing though. Like,
it's too dramatic.
The Tiffany plague.
You made her laugh. Oh my god!
You're going to call it the Hoosier plague.
Don't make her laugh.
So last time I talked and Barrett fell over. Now he talks, I hack up along. We're good tonight.
The hacking up along, not good. It's not
the plague. Thank you, Morgan. Not the plague.
It's
a Hoosier plague. It's a Hoosier plague.
Oh, God. Otherwise known as just a plain old cold.
You get in Indiana.
Your dad is getting cough drops too, right? Because
cough drops. I have cough drops.
Okay. Hi, Victoria Rides. This cough drop works wonders.
Although I did, me and peppermints aren't great, and so I had a doctor one time. Like peppermint makes me nauseous. Right. I think I just have a plain flu. But
I don't think you have the flu. Are you throwing up?
No, I'm not. So I think it's just a cold. Like
or sinus. It could be sinus.
It could be sinus.
You know.
But my doctor told me, because I was like, the cough drops, I'm taking them so much, like they're making me nauseous. And he goes, well, just suck on peppermints if you can't do the cough drops. So I was like, peppermint makes me nauseous. So your suggestion is go from nauseous to nauseous.
I know. I realized it too.
How about a slice of lemon? Because that usually works for me. But
I love lemon. I'm always about the lemon. That's what I've been drinking. I've been drinking lemon ginger tea.
Richard said, "Is it bad?" That when she said plague, I just assumed COVID.
Check out RC.
I think everybody does.
Hey, cool gamer. I mean, these days, you can't even say I'm sick anymore because they're just gonna automatically.
Green tea. That's the thing. Even if it's just a cold, I want to get over it because I don't want to be on a plane coughing, even with a mask. People are gonna be like, seriously?
Exactly. They'll be like, she's the one.
You might be the only one with a mask on, so
exactly. So I'm like, I'm not trying to get that look.
Help us.
Where everybody else is all like, is like, and they looking at me as I'm like,
I have read Captain Trips. I am The Stand. The Stand I had to read for school, and it was awful. But I still have it on shelf in there, so it looks like I'm a great reader of things.
Is it awful? Because I heard it was good.
No, it's not. Here's the thing.
It's good. It's just really
made a TV show around it.
It's just, here's my feeling. Did I ever tell you? It's the same thing I had with She Who Shall Not Be Mentioned on her like 4th or 5th book, whatever it was. It was like a brick, and you just could have cut half of it, and it still would have been amazing. That's my feeling on The Stand. Like half of that could have been cut, and I still would have liked it.
I feel like that's the 4th book because I thoroughly agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
We all pretend we've read.
Pretend. Oh, I've got a couple that I didn't read for literature class.
Well, I don't know about pretend. There are some that.
Wuthering Heights.
I'm confused as to whether I read it or not.
Wuthering Heights. I've tried to read Wuthering Heights like 3 times, and I feel like I stop at the exact same spot each time.
It's not for me.
Pride and Prejudice. Well, no, I didn't pretend that I read
Did you
that.
really not read that one?
No, I think that's one of the ones that I
Look
think
at you do the thing people do. Sorry.
But I'm not entirely.
Is it just me hearing it, or is it?
No, her internet.
Is the internet active already?
Okay, there you go. You're back.
You're back. You're back.
I'm back.
I'm just gonna do the thing every time until you come back.
We're Hunger Games in it now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to say, wait, I didn't even plug my mic in. Do I not need to?
No, you sound good, actually, to me anyway.
Oh,
I just sound in the chat. Let's see what they say. We made her freeze. I know.
I read Pride and Prejudice, but I didn't read Sense and Sensibility.
I didn't read.
But if somebody asks, I'm like, sure.
Now, Sense and Sensibility.
I mean, one Jane Austen is like all Jane Austen, isn't it?
I kind of like. I mean, you know,
5 hours of audiobook, and I stopped listening with an hour left. I was so disappointed. And with an hour left, you should have just kept going.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like I want the last hour. 45. I gave it almost 2 days.
I mean, you've sacrificed 2 days. Like, let's just
45 hours of my life. I'm gonna go ahead and give that last hour.
Someone do this booktube video for me and explain to me why it's different to finish a book when you have like an hour left or like a chapter left on it, and a boyfriend who is bad news. You didn't like him, your friends didn't like him, and yet what? You're still gonna like stay with him because there's like an end there.
No, that's not the same.
Someone make that video. Click. I just clicked on it.
It's it's the emotion of it all.
I guess.
That's not the same.
We've all done it.
And I stupidly read it. So, what I know.
1,400 pages. Oh, Lord. Never mind. I'm not even going to go try to read that.
What's the one? Not Anna Karenina. What's the other one? War and Peace. Oh, yeah. I pretend I read that all the time.
Oh, yeah. I haven't read that. I thoroughly will admit that I have not read that.
I'm not one of the smarts to like.
I'm not going to read that.
It's a no from me.
I don't know, Jenna. Where did you walk in at? Were you walked in when I was frozen? Because there it did it.
When I hacked up along.
For anyone that doesn't know, the deadline is fast approaching. Oh, and Savion's here. I didn't see Cookie King. Hello.
Oh yeah.
You missed it. I said,
"Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in my own. Like I said, the discussion bubble's weird. I can't.
Pray for us, Savion. We're going through.
We are. Yes, we're having a day. Jenna and Shannon have the AuthorTube Writers Convention coming up. And
I thought the deadline was
this week. This weekend.
It's this weekend. Okay.
The 15th of May, I think. Jenna will correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm sorry, I don't have my usual, like, make it cute.
None of us do, Barrett.
I don't have it today. I will drop the book and pretend the boyfriend. So, see, okay, this is what I'm saying. So,
yes. I think as you get older, though, you will drop the boyfriend quick. Sometimes you'll drop the boyfriend quicker than you will the book.
Yeah, I will drop the boyfriend quick, but I don't think this not the same comparison.
Can give you several. Oh wait, don't do this. Don't do this to save you. I was just saying it would be a good video, a clickbaity video for a booktuber to do of like the commonality between a DNF and dumping a dude or a.
No, I'm telling them to pray for us because you're depressed. I'm sick, and JC's going through.
Health things.
I made a whole video on why I don't DNF books. I don't believe in DNFing books.
I know. I watched the video. I just don't agree.
If I start it, I'm finishing it. I
didn't. Why don't you like to DNF books?
Because I don't. I mean, if I'm starting it, I'm going to finish it. I don't start anything. I like to finish what I start.
I just like having that control.
I'm like that with movies.
And I feel like every something can be learned from every book, even a bad one. So I don't believe in DNFing books.
I'm like that with movies. I have a hard time turning a movie off. That's how I watched that whole 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. I was involved.
I only watched the first one. I was like,
I was involved by that point. I was like, I gotta know how it is, no matter how ridiculous it is.
Yeah. Sometimes with the movie, the worse it is, the more I want to like, let me see how this ends. Because I think I know how it's going to end. And then I'm usually right. And I love it when I'm right. So like, see, I just knew. I know.
I was watching, let's see. Yes, see, this is my feeling on this. And here's the thing, Elise, my feeling on this one. When I think about it, most of the books I DNF are the books where nothing happens. They're usually kind of literary. And usually, by the time I get to the end, I'm like, what happened here? Like, what journey did we go on here?
But someone took their time to write that book. And if I've started it, I'm going to at least finish they took the time to write it. Even a bad book, I will take lessons from. Like, I wouldn't do that in my writing. I like to take something from every book, even if it's a bad one. So
I love your positivity. That is just infectious and
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
See, I will finish a book just so I could talk about it.
Don't you talk about Twilight? I haven't read the book. I have not read the book. I will preface that by saying I've never read the book, so I can't compare. But I love the movies. They're so cheesy and they're so bad they're good. That's why.
You guys know I am only here because of Twilight.
There are some yes, I do know that. You mean on AuthorTube, right?
No, that's the only reason I'm writing again is because of Twilight.
Oh, I don't have.
I had stopped writing after college, and I was watching the. I was watching or I read that, what is it, the Midnight Sun version that they didn't finish.
Yes.
And that led me to fan fiction. And I wrote like a fan fiction just because I had an idea. And I was like, huh. And then on one of the fan fiction people, they were like, you should try Nano. And I tried Nano. And that's how I ended up back here.
All right, well, then I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but it's similar to what Maggie said, which was, to me, the first book was problematic just in the relationship, like what a
it's fully problematic.
So that's all I'll say. I think it was great for opening doors to readers, and I agree. I think it moved a whole generation. But there were some problems with that relationship.
There's problems with all of the relationships there.
Yes.
And as somebody said, they were like, the dad is the worst sheriff ever. Seriously, you have like these massive boys turned into wolves and you have no clue what's going on.
Okay, we're gonna give it back to JC.
Jordan's comment, on DNF books, I don't have the mental ability to keep reading something I don't like. It used to be to protect my peace. So I don't see it as disturbing my peace to learn a lesson, even if it's like if I read a book and I don't like the structure, how they structured something, or how they something that they did, I feel like I can still learn from in a whole, that, is it a show or is it the what not to do? Kind of like the what not to do kind of thing. Like, okay, well, I know I don't like this book for this reason. Let me make sure I don't do things like this in my book, because I know as a reader, it pulled me out of the story or it did this. So I just, I try to take lessons wherever. And okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I just have never met anybody who does not DNF. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like,
I don't believe
with all the people who are like, I do not have the time. Like, and here's the thing, I don't see it as a bad thing, right? I'm not going to DNF and then go get someone a 1-star. Like, if I haven't finished a book, I won't review it. Like, that's my personal rule.
Gwenna was here, and then I didn't get her in time. Oh no, I saw Gwenna.
She may be coming back.
Oh,
I was going to say, Gwenna, if you're here, come back. I'm sorry. I got to go back to. Oh, wait. Where is that comment? Where did I leave? Oh, there she goes.
Hi. Sorry about that. I had to refresh.
I said, come back.
My apologies. Yeah.
The dream team.
Oh my God. Here again. Hello. Hi.
Yes, proper literature. So we were just talking about the topic of DNFing books. What are your thoughts? Do you DNF books? Do you not DNF books?
I am very particular about the books I start. So the ones that I do start, I finish. But
thank you.
If I don't feel like compelled by the blurb on the back, I'm not even picking it up.
Right. And so see, that's the thing. Like if I'm not compelled by what they're giving me on the blurb, then I won't even pick it up. But if I've already started it, I have to finish it.
The only book recently I've DNF'd was Robert Jordan's Way of Kings, first book in his, his whole Wheel of Time series. And I'll be honest, I was 2 or 3 chapters in and I was like, I can't stand this writing style. It's not for me. It's not for me. So
out of spite.
Well, and that was going to be my question. How about hate reading? Like, have any of us here read a book that by an author we hate, just to like?
Not an author that I've hated, but I have read a book, and then I'm reading through it, and it's starting to get on my nerves, and I'm like, why? What are you doing? I just keep reading and getting more angry.
I just read a book that sort of kind of got on my nerves in parts. Part of it was good. Part of it was bad. I mean, not bad. The structure of it just kind of, sometimes the structure of the way she structured the paragraphs or the writing of it pulled me out of the story because I was confused. And the end pissed me off. If you haven't seen my recent vlog, the end pissed me off because I felt like she left it unresolved and I didn't know what happened. And I just wanted to tweet Joyce Carol Oates and be like, excuse me, I need answers. What happened at the end of this book? And then the last chapter completely felt like it shouldn't have been there. Like, why is it here? Doesn't tell me anything. Why are you here?
I don't know. I feel like my time is too valuable.
Wait, what was that comment?
Something.
Wait, go back.
This
about the spinoff? No, it was a spinoff. No, it is not a spinoff. To me, 50 Shades is a complete ripoff. Anytime I can look at your characters and know exactly what other characters they are, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, I can't speak I haven't seen 50 Shades, so I can't even speak to.
Just like Twilight was an Anne Rice ripoff.
You
didn't know that? You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've read a lot of Anne Rice.
I don't get the Anne Rice feel from Twilight.
It's an Anne Rice fanfic. She admitted it.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot. She said what? Did she say what book? Or no, she said what character. There was a specific character that Edward was inspired by, I think it was. Yeah.
It's probably not Lestat, but it's probably the depressing one.
Yeah.
Oh, am I skipping in and out a lot?
No, I'm skipping a lot of comments. I was letting the people know. I'm so sorry that I'm skipping.
I'm in a library and do not have great internet connection.
Comment that you want me to highlight.
You look great.
Me?
You do.
Yes, I love the lighting.
The light behind you. Like, you are winning.
That's a beautiful color on you. We love you.
Y'all really know how to hype a girl up.
And by the way, Richard's thing, yes.
Thank you, Jordan. I'm like, wait, or did they die? Did they commit suicide? What happened? Yeah, that's how that book left me. I was like, I need to know what happened at the end. Okay.
Hi.
Eva, how are you feeling, Eva? Okay. I feel like we've done a lot of talking, and it's like 20 minutes in. I'm so sorry. You guys are here to write. The blurbs lead me to the last chapter. Now, see, I am one of those that will jump ahead and see how the chapter ends.
See, I will get a book.
Oh, I love spoilers. I love all kinds of spoilers. I'm one of those people
that won't quit it, but you will cheat it and like go check, like help it, make it make sense.
You said what?
You won't quit the book, but you're gonna like cheat and go to the end. Like, help me.
Yeah, because I want to know how it's gonna end.
I won't do that for a book, but I'm the first person. Like, I'm not going to start a TV series until I've read the description of every episode of the TV series.
No.
I've done that.
I won't do it.
I love spoilers. For me, I know a lot of people that say spoilers make them not watch the show. For me, give me spoilers because it might actually make me want to go watch the show. There have been so many books and movies and TV shows that I've watched just because somebody told me what happened. And I'm like, okay, now I have to go see it. Or I have to go read it because I love spoilers. Tell me what happens. Make it worth my while.
Oh, no. I need to be spoiler free.
Wow.
No.
I'm so comfortable with spoilers that when I was originally watching Game of Thrones, my now husband, then high school boyfriend, I invited him over to watch it with me one Sunday, and he came in on the episode of The Red Wedding, and I had already read the book, so I knew what was going to happen. And he was stunned, and he never watched another episode.
Oh, which episode did he?
Red Wedding.
Oh yeah, the Red Wedding traumatized. That was traumatizing. It was traumatizing.
For me, it didn't register. What? I was like, "What do you mean you don't want to keep watching this?" And for him, it's like
when the wife, when the pregnant girl got. I was like, no, what? To be honest, Game of Thrones stopped shocking me after Ned Stark. After they did that to Ned Stark, I was like, oh, well, y'all will just kill anybody now, won't you? I was like, nobody's off limits.
You mean they killed Ned Stark?
Wow.
I've never watched
season 1. So you've never made it past season 1.
I don't think you've seen it.
I've never made it past episode 1.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just we were talking about spoilers. I felt the need to throw that in.
Well,
it's fine, Tiff. We all have our taste.
What's that? I don't know what to say to that. Tiffany, I need you to go watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, I didn't watch it during this 20 minutes.
Especially because they have a spinoff coming. Well, it's actually a prequel that's getting ready to come out in August called House of Dragons, and it looks really good. I can't wait to see it.
I will say it looks good. I'm glad they have different writers.
Gwenna, you and I disagree on the Game of Thrones.
We are going to till the day we die.
Because I think I'm just okay. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna have to wait 1 second because I have you on screen now, so I need to know why is everyone so disappointed in the end? Why did they think that anyone else but the Starks was going to be left standing?
It's not that they thought anyone other than the Starks were going to be left standing, right? It's that the writers, D&D, they made choices based off of shock value and not necessarily plot value, right? So they decided to have Arya kill the lead White Walker, despite 7 seasons leading up to Jon Snow being the person to kill the White Walker, right?
But it was better with Arya doing it.
It was not.
It was so much better.
No, it was not.
So much better.
And that's where we're going to have to disagree.
Arya was savage. They turned her into
They should have had Arya kill Cersei. They did not have Arya kill Cersei. Instead, they decided Cersei would die by rocks. And you see how that's a shock value instead of a plot value thing? Because they had you and I are going to disagree.
But another big thing that everyone was so upset was that Daenerys didn't survive, and I'm just like,
I'm totally fine with her dying, and I'm totally fine with Jon Snow.
Okay, at least we agree on that.
We'll agree on that.
Okay, so 2 points. One, I love how JC has people on that gets combative with them about their views. Second of all, Gwenna, your content.
We can disagree. I don't mind.
No, that was just funny. I just thought that was great. Gwenna, that's some video content right there. Whatever you were just saying, because I didn't watch the show, so I have no idea what you're talking about. The plot value, shock value business.
Yes,
that sounds interesting.
Do you guys remember that girl named, oh God, what was her? She had a big booktube, author tube community. Her name was Lindsay. And it was like she fell off a couple years ago because she got a lot of backlash from a certain video. But one of the last videos she did was a response, like an in-depth 2-hour response to the last season of Game of Thrones. Wow. And it went over that concept, which I felt it it put words into that concept. So the video's been done. But that being said, I could probably do another take on it because I've reread the books at least 5 times since then.
There, you know who she should reach out to, right?
Who?
Nina?
Nia.
Nia? Yeah.
Scripting the book.
Yeah, you should.
Dixon of Fiction.
We should connect you.
Oh, right. She does have that series.
She does a show where she talks about the difference between the book and the movie or TV version.
Well, the books haven't finished yet, and that's the thing is that as soon as the books dropped off and D&D took over writing, that's when you can tell the plot went.
Okay, but then should we not blame the writers and blame George?
The writers wrote that because the writers wrote the actual
TV
but
what
show.
I'm saying is, should we blame the person who didn't finish the series? Because isn't that the reason why they had to take it over and finish it out?
Did she? Oh, is this what we do when she freezes?
She acknowledges it, and then we know she's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone can whistle, that'll like.
I cannot whistle.
I can't whistle either.
There she is.
Oh,
you made it.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Bring it back.
Maybe.
Yikes.
You're
back.
You're back.
Hi.
We're back. We're back. Okay, we're gonna start a sprint while we're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Learn my lesson. And 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Okay. I think Tiffany is frozen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. At first, when Desiree said Tiffany looks so mischievous, and I'm like, she does, doesn't she? And I was like,
Am I
wait.
frozen?
You look frozen.
Yes, you are frozen.
I'm not, I promise. I can see my hands moving.
Your audio isn't, but your picture is.
You're stuck like this, Tiff. You look like you're plotting something good.
Yes.
Well, I am. I really, really am. I don't know what. Oh, I know what happened.
Margaret says frozen in mischief.
It's a good frame.
Margaret and I are doing karaoke on Saturday, friends. Sorry, Margaret, I've been not good about promoting. Saturday, Margaret night.
Am I back?
Karaoke.
What time?
7 p.m. Oh, I believe it. Oh, let me double check with Margaret.
Okay.
Margaret, what time is it?
I believe it is 7 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. her time. I think.
Okay.
So 7 p.m. Central, I think.
I will at least be in the chat.
If you want to sing, come sing. You're back.
Oh.
Margaret says 7 p.m. Central Time, so 8 p.m. my time.
Yes, 8 p.m. Awesome.
Hello. And I so didn't want to be frozen because I wanted to share with you guys what happened during the break. My loving father who went and got me cough medicine and asked me for a list so that he would know what I wanted. When I put apples and in parentheses Golden Delicious or Honey Crisp, decided that these were both Honey Delicious.
I love your dad.
No, if you knew half the stories, her dad is amazing.
I love it so much.
And when I said, that's not it.
You too, Morgan? I'm supposed to too. But
he goes, didn't you want crisp? And I was like, well, first these are chips.
I mean, bless him. He had to look all through the Schnooks for those, Tiffany. You know they're not like by the apples. So he
tried. He tried.
I know.
He really did.
I know. And it offered, they are Golden Delicious. I don't know.
I mean, he nailed it. So like,
see, 2 in 1.
So yes, these are the apples that I know. I don't have popcorn, but I have crisp.
Also, I love finally someone else that likes Golden Delicious apples.
That's the one I still laugh about. The one Margaret just said.
I do love a good Honey Crisp.
That wheat bread was ethnic.
Bread was
That was what I was like, wait, what? Explain it. Help me understand.
Yeah, these are the conversations that I have with my father. So
I love that.
I love
You're
it.
welcome,
That's so
Internet.
wholesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're welcome, Internet. Happy to entertain you as always.
Okay, so what did you guys do that sprint?
I sent out a CGL email that needed to go out a week ago. So you 2 of you on screen have just gotten it.
At least you did it.
And apparently a couple
people. It's done. You said apparently what?
And a person or 2 in chat. So it's like several of you have just gotten an email from me that normally you'd have gotten last Sunday.
Life happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I was out of town last Sunday. I'd have missed it.
You what?
I was out of town last Sunday. I'd have missed it if you sent it.
You got the Hoosier plague.
It happened.
Yes, it's
verify this, CGL folks.
Tiffany had gotten it. Tiffany said, I had gotten it. Good
Mark
deal.
said, can we verify? Can we verify? CGL folks, Richard, are you still in chat? Can you verify? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so what was the question I made? Okay, so how was May starting out?
How is May starting out? I'm sorry. I was trying to find out what everybody did on that sprint.
I got a little bit of homework done. We have my course finals for upper extremity on Saturday. So I am catching up on any late work, any homework, and doing some studying today.
You got this.
Awesome.
Thank you. Awesome. I need the help.
You need a break. You're ready for a break.
What mischief were you plotting, Tiffany?
I ate my apples. I put up the groceries, and then I got a little bit of editing done.
There you go.
Gwen, did I cut you off? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just saying, because of the way COVID happens and it cut into hands-on school time earlier in the year for previous courses, we are getting no breaks this year. So no summer break, no spring break, no Labor Day break, nothing. So it's back-to-back courses. And because I go to work weekdays and school weekends, I have been every week for a long time.
I mean, as they say in French, de Foucault.
I know.
I think I'm the only weirdo that I would be happy with that.
I mean, it's going to be easier after my job ends.
Okay.
So it'll be easier.
Barrett, that look.
That was a good look, Barrett.
I was the only weirdo that wanted school all year round. So I love school. Have you seen Tiffany? Anyone has seen the show Girlfriends?
Yes.
Remember the show Girlfriends? I would be Lynn. I would be the forever student if I could. If I had the money to afford it, I would be the forever student.
But I had breaks. Like, you have to have spring break.
I mean, the weekend break. The weekend break, maybe.
Yeah, it's just without the weekends, with going to school on the weekends, it's a lot. Yeah, okay, it's not great.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
How was y'all's May?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How is May starting out for you? And so far, and how do you feel like you have a handle on your month's plans? I have a few starred that I will take. Before I get to the starred ones to answer the question, this is for you, Gwenna. So much better with Aria killing it. Okay.
We're gonna agree to disagree.
Okay. I'm not gonna get back on that tangent. I saw it too late, so I didn't see it until the sprint had started. So I had to. Yeah. Richard says just about, but trying not to start spinning too many plates. Using my doctrine of project monogamy to get things done. I love the way you phrase things, Richard. I just that. Project monogamy. I like that, actually.
Sounds like my marriage.
The Coffee Life Desiree says May started out rocky and some personal stuff going on. Has been a lot, but in other areas things have been productive and moving. Yes, Desiree just restarted her channel. And Desiree, you are a moderator, so you can drop the link to your video that just went live today.
Awesome.
It's been 5 years since she's done a video, so she's just starting it all over again. So I'm gonna show her some love. Just Eva says May is going faster than I am, but I'm progressing more this month than I did last month with writerly goals, so I'm counting it as a win. Yes, any kind of progress is always a win. Morgan says May is good so far. I need to get back on my goals after going on vacation this weekend. Ooh, how was your vacation, Morgan?
I was texting her on break 2, telling her I need to connect her with someone I met today. So,
yes. Shannon says, no, I feel like it's bowling me over right now. Oh,
why was I trying to read that as bowling? And I was a bit. Okay, but I got it. Bowling. Well, it's because I was thinking of the IBD, so my head was there, and so I was like, make it make sense, but I get it.
Margaret says, I have a handle. I just don't know what it goes to. Hi, everyone. I totally feel that. Victoria Wright says, nope, I'm super behind.
Same, Victoria.
I always feel like I'm behind. So, May.
No, I know. Sorry, Shannon. Yeah. I know. My brain.
Maggie says, May writerly mayhem has been interesting. Yes, let's use that word. Jenna says imposter syndrome is really hitting hard. A lot of chaos brewing, but not for the worst methinks. Okay.
But Jenna, you're multiple books in. Like you're past the imposter syndrome phase. You've more than proven yourself.
The imposter syndrome creeps in.
Ongoing.
All the time.
I know. But I just always want to reassure those people, especially those people that have done the darn thing. Like,
Jordan says, my May is all over the place and it's just started. I have no hope to get on track.
Jordan, welcome to the struggle bus. Hop on.
Because we are definitely struggling.
All night long.
All night. No.
Karaoke on a Thursday.
Oh, we can't keep singing that because we're going to, wait, maybe we can sing it. We can't play it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah. No, it never ends. I know. I just wanted to reassure, Jenna's a great writer. She's doing it.
Bridget says, I get that too, but then I realize I'm only competing against myself.
That's a good one.
Me. Yes, I love that, Richard. That
part.
So
I see that, Jenna.
The
that
jewels.
makes sense.
Oh, I ain't get to it yet.
Yeah, I actually thought the caps was perfect, Elise.
Don't listen to yourself. You've got to. Yes.
Said one Jenna to another.
Oh. I'm trying to get up and keep going. Yes. Just gotta keep.
I haven't gotten out of bed for a week, really, for very few things. Today I did because they paid me.
Is this the first day you've really done anything?
It's the first day I've been out of bed since Sunday.
Wow.
I've just been depressed.
Yeah, I get that. Over the Mother's Day holiday, I went out to dinner with my siblings and my mom and my stepfather, and my sister is now on the same painkiller as my mom is, which is a previous painkiller that my brother had been on. And so because they were all dosed up, I was the only one drinking. And I was like, well, this is what unmedicated depression looks like.
That part.
I've just been eating lots of fun things. I just keep ordering stuff, and Ricky's like, that's going to hurt. And I'm like, well, we all hurt sometimes.
Lots of chocolate when I'm depressed. It's on your channel, Barrett.
Yes, it is. I did know that part, Margaret. It's in my calendar. It's just I'm filming us.
I love her need to clarify.
That was just same, Margaret. I'll never forget that. I've laughed at that randomly.
Did Richard say he likes Red Delicious apples?
Yes, that's what he said.
That's weird.
No.
Fuji is still my favorite. More tart.
I'm gonna be on this.
I like Fuji in a pie.
I like Golden Delicious.
Yes.
Golden Delicious are the best.
If I rode with my entire family in a car 12 hours, I'd need the same.
Yes, I would.
That's all.
Move the laundry from the washer to the line and add the smoke plum. Okay.
Can you Maggie? I've been seeing that on the news. They're devastating New Mexico.
Oh wow!
I just didn't realize you could see it in Colorado. I guess you're close, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought of that.
Oh, Margaret, 5 mile walk. Ooh.
She walked 5 miles to an appointment.
On purpose? I mean,
that's gross.
Was your car not like? Was it on purpose?
Go her. I'm glad I'm not her.
I never get the timing right on a walk to a place. So a 5 mile walk, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, that'll probably take me 15 minutes, and then I'd be an hour and a half late to the appointment. So that would be more my problem with the walking to the appointment. It's tomorrow. It's literally tomorrow, Maggie. I've done a great job promoting it and everything this month. Sorry, friends. I just haven't lived like adulthood.
I honestly thought you were going to cancel it or postpone it. I thought you should have, but I'll just say that. But there
were lots of discussions about it, but in the end,
set up the CCW announcement stream. Answer 1: busy with CCW stuff. Savion, can you explain what CCW is? I'm not familiar.
That's his special project that I think it was Barrett told him he had to give it a name.
So that's the name of your that's the name of your project. Okay.
He's not gonna tell you anymore, I don't think.
That just tells you that I need to watch more of Savion's channel.
I see Eva dropped the links and Maggie dropped the links for the Author Cheap Writing Conference we were talking about at the top of the show.
That's Barrett's way of speeding me up through these comments.
The deadline is the 15th. So if you're going to submit, get on it, friends. There's only a few days left.
Barrett's face is golden.
You should see it without cream in the morning.
I just heard it. Project Monogamy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it was never too popular when I was dating either. So.
That was a good one.
It was. It was a really good one. Oh, now I know what they mean when they say the comments jump, because it just happened.
I would say you're way behind.
Okay, look.
You don't have to run.
Okay. Oh, there's a video. Thank you for posting it.
What was it? That one? No.
No, it was her return video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Matter of fact, can we? I'll pin it later.
Perfect.
I might not be able to read all the comments, but I can click on them. They will get seen.
Rebranding would be stressful, Jenna, but I always would look at it this way. It's like after you come out of a relationship, you can become whoever you want to be. And so a rebrand is just like that. Like you're leaving some of the old comfortable behind, but whatever is new and ahead of you is going to be so much more amazing than what you left behind. And you just have to take the step, like the Indiana Jones, take the leap of faith, take the step out, and there will be something there to catch you, and it's going to be just fine.
It's kind of like dyeing your hair a neon color. You know, you're going to need several rounds of bleach to get it there, but that first step, that first bleach is the hardest.
Yeah, it's scary, I know, because she's used to it, and she built a great brand, so it's scary to pivot, but it's going to be amazing. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Fuji is amazing.
No.
She just
said no.
It's so opinionated. You're like, I don't want people walking. I'm mad about Game of Thrones, and if you like Fuji, you're trash.
No.
We're here to be attacked.
You are still just as awesome.
I'm just
You're still just as awesome as ever. We are all made differently to like different things. That is the joy of being here. Speaking of not adulting well.
Is that what it is? Am I in a retrograde? Maybe that's it.
Are we all in a retrograde? What? Okay. I thought I was going to click through all of these, but secret project thing. I'm getting closer, I think.
We're excited for it, Savion. Can't wait.
Am I getting closer to the end?
In the live. Yes. I think she can. Good.
I think in the sense that you're not as high up as you were at the beginning.
Savagely.
My transitions lenses just turn into sunglasses because
nope, I'm at the end. I'm on the last. It's the last one. Hello, Regina.
Hi, Regina.
Okay. Woo. See, I made it to the end. I made it.
Oh, Tiffany killed me there. That was something. That's something my mom would do. I love it.
That's hilarious.
You're so much further than you were. So
that's the sick side of me coming out. She's not nice.
I like it. I'm here for it. Yeah, who's got the jam?
Okay. I'm sorry. That was the ads from the next timer. And that is my cue. I'm behind, as has been pointed out. So we'll see y'all on the next break, folks. Happy writing. All right.
That went by fast.
I know it did, didn't
One flies when you're having fun.
it? How did everyone do on that sprint? I got a couple of bullet points on my outline that I just picked back up this week because I didn't touch it at all last week.
Watched Desiree's video and just followed her back on Twitter because I didn't know you had followed me, Desiree, so followed you back. And loved your video. Welcome back.
I love that.
I got all but 2 more questions on this study guide to do for the written exam on Saturday. So.
Way to go. Yay.
Love the shout from the distance.
I know, right? Tiffany. Enjoying her apple crisp.
I went and got caramel dip.
There you go.
Oh,
to
yes.
make the apple crisp better. It doesn't work. So now the apple crisp are just vehicles for the caramel dip. Almost got caught up in cleaning out the refrigerator because my father's decided that's what he wants to do with his evening, and then edited some more.
Nice. Okay, so the question was, can you read multiple books at once, or are you a one book at a time type of person? And what are you currently reading? Let's see. Go to the starred ones. Let's see. Mama Maggie said Barrett. Popcorn? Is that popcorn, Barrett?
Holding it down.
Someone had to do popcorn, right? Mama Maggie said, yes, I'm reading Separated by Starlight, Wolf's Kin, and Nightmare Tenant. She also said she's also reading werewolf books on Inkit, one called Missing by Hart Wolf and the other called The North by Rebecca Stewart. Also reading and Handful of Daffodils on Wattpad. I don't know how she keeps
Maggie, you're superhuman. I don't know how I keep all the stories straight.
Desiree is reading, says, I get invested in one book at a time, but I also have multiple I've started but haven't finished that are waiting for me to come back. Come back, Desiree, come back. Victoria Wright says, I always read at least 5 books at a that's a lot. 5 books at a time. Right now I'm reading 7-ish. Just started on Earth. What? Okay. On Earth, we're briefly gorgeous. Okay.
I've read 3 books at a time since college.
Mm-hmm.
Regina said, I had to do that in grad school, reading 2 or 3 a day. If I'm enjoying the book, I immerse myself and shut out everything else. And she says, correction, if I'm reading nonfiction, I can usually switch among 3 or so, but fiction, no.
That's true. Me too. Same.
Mm-hmm. Shannon says, also reading more than one book, but I prefer to have fiction and nonfiction. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Did I miss the first one? I did miss the first one. I highlighted it right. But anyway, she says, A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. How do you say her last name?
Sarah Janet.
2, Successful Self-Publishing by Joanna Penn. 3, Nightmare Tenant by Richard Holiday. And 4, Not Without Laughter by Langston Hughes. I love that.
No one kills kids like Richard.
And Morgan says, 1 book at a time. I'm reading Maybe a Mermaid right now. Oh, sounds lovely. Oh, I already showed that one. Elise says, I'm usually a 1 book at a time person. I just started reading Black Sun by Rebecca Rowan. Lord, I can't speak.
Rowan Horse?
Rowan Horse. I think that's
Rowan Horse, something like that.
Jenna the Soul Writer is reading Nightmare Tenant. 2 each by Scarlett Scott. And did I read that right? Okay. And Tessa Day. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Book 11 of the Black Dagger Brotherhood Newsletter Ninja 2 beta for Jordan Sky Vlogs in the future. And book 3's edits count, right? Yes, that counts.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Something these people are super.
I know,
right? Margaret says she's reading multiple books, definitely at least 1 audio, and usually. Oh, that's a debate. Okay, at least 1
audio books are not books. People is that you too?
Yes, it is me. Yes, and I'm going to be on Author Tube Reacts. Nia's on the 21st, and that is one of the topics. And I sent Nia a message back and said, "Oh, I already disagree with her first statement."
Wait, are there any talking topics for this month? Like,
how is it not a book though?
I need to go look.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this article, then we're gonna get into it. This is at least one audio and usually several physical books decided to DNF Inland by T yesterday. Barry is wait a minute, what?
The Octopus?
T
Margaret's readathon. We're reading it together. We're doing a buddy read.
The Octopus and one book at a time. Yes, I'm a one book at a time person. Multiple, I get annoyed with the plot and move on. Currently, life is too short. I married a Negan and Ray Bearer. Gemma Gordon Wright says, I have a car book and a book that travels from purse to bed as necessary. The car book is usually nonfiction, and the other one is almost always fiction. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I take my book to my car. Wherever I go, I take my book with me. But and people always look at me strange because I'm reading a physical book and not an ebook. But it's fine. But I can read 2 books at a time if one of them is nonfiction and one of them is fiction. But I can't do 2 fiction books at a time. Currently, I'm reading Sarah Cannon Inner Demons, book 2 of her series because I needed something light after the last book with no resolution about a serial killer. So I needed something a little light. And
I could do that too. If one is a nonfiction, it was fiction. Other than that, I have to be straight in what I'm doing.
I can read like 3 or 4 nonfiction at a time, but with fiction, I get too absorbed just in that.
Yeah, I have to read one fiction at a time. Did you see it, Barrett? You're muted.
Sorry, Nia, I've been in a dark hole of depression. I will check them. The only thing I would say is we might want to have Doll on that if that's going to be our topic. Like, we might want to have someone who can't see join us to discuss that.
Okay, so should I save my reasoning for that show or should
probably.
You should probably save that. And a follow-up topic is, I mean, like, is a book not a book because it's written in Braille and you read it with your hands?
No, okay. The literal definition of reading is to read words and symbols put on a page. So by definition alone, audiobook is not reading, it's listening. You can tell me you listened to a book, I can understand that.
Okay.
But reading a book, you did not read words and symbols on a page. Because that's
so for you,
the literal
like
definition
that,
of reading.
It's that particular, like the actual word there, the verb.
I'm really particular. Like really, like I'm really technical. Like, technically speaking, we want to get technical about it. Barrett, don't do that to me. I feel the judgment, and it's okay. I'm okay with it.
It's the popcorn. It's the way he's eating the popcorn as he does it.
I know, but the face he made, like,
such a wonderful. It's a good vibe, Barrett.
The popcorn is always good for shade. You don't even have to say anything. Just eat the popcorn.
Yeah, it's the verb, not the noun, apparently. And another thing, we'll agree to disagree.
It's in the dictionary. Like, I mean, I don't have a problem with. I've listened to audiobooks, but I will say when I phrase it to people, I will say I listened to this book. I didn't read it. I listened to it. That's. I mean, I'm not against.
So as long as they say that they've listened to a book, you're good with it. It's just if they say they read it.
Yeah, when you say you read something, I'm assuming that you are reading words on a page. When you say you read something, that's just how. I mean, I'm very literal. I feel all of the judgment, and I'm.
Oh no!
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Genuinely,
it's fine.
I literally was just.
I don't like audiobooks.
Oh, no. Did you see that video? Did you see the video? Oh, you haven't seen it. Yeah. When you go to check your inbox, watch the video and you'll see why I feel currently judged.
No. I'm not trying to judge at all. I was just teasing. I'm not trying to judge at all. I think it's a great
we were
topic.
just playing around, honey.
Yeah, I'm just teasing you. Not at all. The one thing I did think of was, again, any site issues would be the thing that I'd push back on it with. But again, we got time to argue about this on the 21st. Yes, a week from Saturday. So we can fuss over it then. But no, I think
I'm gonna miss it.
Assumption. Braille is to reading as ASL is to listening and speaking.
Because Braille is symbols, technically.
Yeah.
So for Braille, you are reading.
But I can understand how you feel.
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand your viewpoint. It's just, I think, a matter of like ableism and how we function in a society with language and all of that. So, integrating more inclusive language is part of it.
I would never tell someone that how they feel about something is wrong. It's just that's not how I feel. Like I don't tend.
We're all entitled to the opinions about it.
Yeah, but words on.
If I watch a movie with captions on, my father asked me, "Why am I reading the movie?"
Ricky has to watch captions.
Really?
I hate captions on a movie. My daughter does it.
Ricky has to watch captions on any British accent. So the 2 times I did where the Brit talk was on, he waited for the replay so he could get captions.
For me, I can't hear a movie unless I'm reading it. Is that weird? Like I can't, if I'm watching TV, I have to have the captions.
I've heard people say that before. I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
But I hate watching movies with I love watching movies with my daughter, but she has to have the captions on. And I'm just like, but the captions are bothering me. I can't watch the movie with the captions. I don't want to read the movie. I want to see the movie. But
I mean, it's part of the reason that like I don't go to the movie theater too often because like you never see captions on the big screen, and it's like, oh well, I can't enjoy the movie the same as other people are enjoying it. It's weird.
Yeah. To answer your question, Jordan, yes, I literally Googled it yesterday just to make sure that I'm not out of touch with the definition and that it didn't change because I know the definitions and dictionaries change these days. I just want to make sure I screenshot it for the purpose of next week. But so yes, it is. That is the definition, like as of yesterday. Nixie, I'm just astonished at people who can listen to audiobooks. And see, I can listen to an audiobook, but I will find myself that I have to replay certain parts because I'm not retaining the information as well as I would if I was reading it physically.
It depends on the story. So I'll give an example. When Ricky and I were driving out to California in 2019, we got engaged. On the way out there, he wanted to listen to some boring, awful thing. I was like, nope, I'm going to get an audiobook. So I listened to Discovery of Witches, the first book, on the way out. While we were there, I read the second book, like physically, went and bought it, and then bought the audiobook to listen to on the way home. On our next trip, which was like a 6 or 7 hour trip we took a few months later, I picked up a random, like Nora Roberts, Love Me Some Nora, Don't Drag Me Girl. But this was not my book. This was not the one for me. And I couldn't get into it like I did the others. So I think it's like, you know what I mean? Like the voice, it's like the perfect storm for me on an audiobook. How's the reader, how is the story? Like, is it sucking me in? That kind of thing. Because I don't want the Nora fans coming for me. I know she's amazing. I'm not a Deborah, but
all of everyone's books can't be amazing, right? I mean,
yeah,
there be a bad one somewhere, right?
Yeah,
I'm one of those weird people. You put out an audiobook and I will fall asleep on you, but you put out a podcast and I'm wide awake and totally engaged. And my cousin's like, it's words. I don't understand the difference. And I'm like, I don't know. It's just a difference.
Tiff, have you watched The Truth About Pam yet?
No.
I'm going to give you my Hulu login if you don't have Hulu, and you should watch it. Here in St. Louis.
Watch what?
The Thing About Pam. It's about a murderer here in St. Louis. And it was like she killed 5 people, one of them being her mother, her best friend dying of cancer, and then some random people. And like I knew the story because we live here, so like I watched it out on the local news as it happened. But then rewatching the story with Renee Zellweger and Pam Grier playing the like horrible prosecuting, like you won't believe this judge, prosecuting attorney, the whole thing. It's wow. So yeah, the Thing About Pam.
So it's good.
Yeah. So if you like true crime, Tiffany, like for your podcast, get on The Truth About Pam. Or maybe it's The Thing About Pam. Maybe it's The Thing About Pam.
I know which one you're talking about. I don't remember which one it is, but yeah.
It's so good. It's literally produced by Dateline. So it's like Dateline. It's like a Dateline show, 6 episodes, but with like famous actors. Josh Duhamel. Like,
wow.
Yeah, really good.
Interesting.
I don't know how.
Okay, now I want to watch it. See, now that you've told me about it, I was on the fence. I'm like, do I really want to watch it?
No, it's good. I mean, be prepared. Like she's wackadoodle, but
to see Renee Zellweger play wackadoodle, yeah, that'll be worth it.
Yes, she plays the ultimate Karen.
I feel like just in real life she plays wackadoodle.
So. Isn't there a movie called Karen now, or was that just somebody made up?
There's one called Candy that is another true crime story that I'm definitely getting into next because I was like, Jessica Biel does not look like that.
I just put that on my list too.
But did you see her? What was the thing that she produced?
I know what you're talking about.
It was at USA.
Yes.
Oh
my God, Tiffany, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
How about I Google Jessica Biel on IMDb and we see what she's done?
Yes, do that.
Yeah, that'll work. It's a good show though. Even though
Jessica Biel, right?
She was only
E.L. maybe.
E.L. Yeah. I think she was only herself in the first season, and then the second, there was 2 more seasons.
Right, but it was like the little boy, and then it was like the guy. And
so it's a TV series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it BoJack Horseman?
No.
The Sinner, Limetown.
Yes, the Sinner. That's it.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was crazy in that too.
She did some amazing. But when you saw the end and how it all, I was like, oh, okay. I love the show. I tried to kind of guess what was going to happen, but I couldn't really guess with that show. It always surprised me.
I love The Sinner, and then there's this one Netflix show. I think it's The Room, where it's literally just investigators in, I think they have a Britain version and they have a US version, and they just put out like a Spanish and a German version, and it's just them in the interrogation room with the suspect. And that's all you see, and every scene is set in that room. And it's like, it gets intense, like the psychological thriller aspect of it. It's really great. Oh yeah.
That was one of the things I loved about 12 Angry Men. The vast majority of that play takes place in the same setting for the whole show.
You know, in high school.
Something to your mind.
In high school, we did that play.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was in it, and we had one dude. And so therefore it became 12 Angry Jurors.
I love that.
I love it. We need more of that. We need more gender blind casting. What were you saying, Glenna?
I was saying it's incredible what they can do with a camera in just one room and the feelings you can evoke with imagery. Agree.
Well, and even as writers, right? I think even just for a scene, to set a scene in one space. I mean, we have to be boring this chat to death. Anyway, I think it's really interesting when you put people in one scene and
aren't you falling out of your chair more, Barrett?
I know.
Not one of those days. It's not.
Well, we don't have a new chair. Well, I guess I haven't been on here in a while. We have bought a new chair.
I do Tiffany this time.
Yeah, I know. I'm not as chatty.
Tiffany broke me.
No, but Tiffany fell out. Did you fall out, or did you drop something earlier when you
Coffee.
said
her lung?
I was coughing.
Cough up a lung, and I was like, well, I definitely think killing you would be worse than falling in the chair.
That would be so much worse.
That'd be awful. You have to end this.
You'd be like,
end this immediately.
Did Tiffany freeze? Or
like, wait.
What's she doing?
Gonna destroy the stream. Evidence is evidence.
Freezing with like the lung half out. We'll be like,
I was at a video stream with one of my friends that I have who's down in Memphis, and we're online friends. And so something happened, and I was like, oh, I think I hear somebody. If someone comes in, call the police. She's like, hey, I'm the worst person because I'm like in a whole nother city, and I don't even know where you live. And now I'm thinking, if I pass out and die, Barrett at least is in the same city. But again, he doesn't know where I live.
You could drop a pin.
Courtney does that on her live stream. She's like, if anything happens to me, she said, JC knows where I live. So just call the police in my county and give them my address. because I had her for NaNoWriMo survival kit swap, so I have her address. So she's like, JC knows where I live, so if anything happens, if y'all hear anything strange, this is one night when she was in the house by herself, and she kept hearing strange noises. She said, JC, you know, you got me, right? I was like, I got you. I'll pull out the envelope. I'll call the police in your state. Like, you need to get over to this address. Like, I don't live there, but something's happening and you need to get there. Like, oh, yeah. I love how we band together from across state lines.
Exactly.
Moments like that, I'm glad I'm living with my in-laws.
Yes.
Oh, it
was gunshots. It was gunshots.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is that not normal in her neck of the woods?
I'm like, that happens here in Missouri.
But it was too close to her house for her comfort.
Yeah.
Everyone on my street. I mean, we live out in podunk nowhere, so that's normal. Right outside your house. Okay, that's a Tuesday.
Well, we had that in downtown St. Louis when I lived downtown. I'd be like, well, that's a Tuesday.
You know?
I was home one time, though. I feel it because I was home one time, and I think I was by myself, and I had the window open, and I heard something that sounded like a gunshot, and I was like, whoa, that one sounds like it's in my neighborhood.
Window.
Wait a minute. And I think I turned everything off, and I went everywhere that was not a window. I was like, okay, we're good.
I mean,
how to tell you live in America?
Exactly. America.
The sound of America.
Gunshots or fireworks.
America.
Classic game.
Oh my God, they shoot fireworks off here all year round, and it drives me crazy.
That's my in-laws. That's us. We're those
really?
Fireworks are insane.
I'm just like, it is not the 4th of July. It's not New Year's. Stop it.
If it's someone's birthday and you love them, light up the sky a little.
All right, I'm going to do another sprint, folks. Everybody get those words in. Happy writing. Yay. Okay. Hello. Okay. So, how did everyone do that sprint?
I finished my study guide.
Yay!
I did it. All the anatomy is done. I did it.
Congratulations. I know that feels good.
It was a lot. Yes, ma'am. It feels great to be done.
That was awesome.
What about you too?
I got another bullet point done or something on my outline, and then went and started heating up my dinner. Tiffany?
The cough medicine hit me hard.
Oh.
And so I played video games on my phone and then laid down.
That sounds productive.
Sounds like a good mental break.
Yeah. Oh, and I put on my diffuser. Some eucalyptus in the air to hopefully help declog.
Ooh. What about you, Barrett?
My dinner came, and so I'm going to eat dinner with my husband and excuse myself and say I love you all.
Okay, you want to go ahead and do your outro?
Next week I will say, hello everyone, I'm on YouTube and I do things. If you want to come see me do things, come over and watch.
CGL tomorrow.
CGL tomorrow, karaoke with Margaret on Saturday at 7 p.m. And the following Saturday, AuthorTubers React on Nia the Vixen of Fiction's channel, where we are going to discuss audiobooks. I love you all. You're wonderful people.
Bye.
I love you.
And then there were three.
Musketeers.
I'm all alone.
For however long Tiffany can hang in there. I'm probably getting ready to end unless the chat decides they want another sprint. And if you guys are okay with that, but if not, let's just wrap it up.
Ready for a wrap up. To be
okay.
Had a long day at work.
Gotcha. I got you. But question 3, does being a part of AuthorTube or YouTube in general help or hurt your writing process? What's one benefit and one drawback? And I got, let's see, Nick says, for me, it's helpful in that I have others who also write. My process has changed slightly, but the camaraderie of the community helped the most. The biggest drawback is truly still feeling a bit like I'm still too new to really know anyone. So I never really asked for like writing tips and help, but it has helped me open up more and be more comfortable. Well, feel free to ask away.
You're always welcome here.
And everyone is always ready to give writing tips and writing advice, some when you don't even ask for it. But I'm sorry, that was not shade.
It's 8 p.m. Someone's getting tired.
Victoria Wright says it. But Tiffany, what was that look?
Well, look, I have it on my TV. That's what it was.
That was just,
on my TV.
Some author, there was some AuthorTube tea in the past, well before I started actually talking in AuthorTube. So,
I was watching you on the TV. Look at you, all big and pretty.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she's out of it. It's that cough syrup.
The medicine is kicking in real hard. Victoria Wright says it helps. It helps. I have a hard time motivating myself to write. So I love people hosting sprints and being each other's accountability. And I love a lot of the advice people give. Jordan. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Jenna the Soul Writer says, I show up to my work more, have learned a lot. And many of the people here inspire that without realizing. Thank you all for showing up to this community. The drawback, not enough time in the day. Yes, I hear that. Jordan says, help, especially writing streams. I become more productive with company. Now everything else when I'm writer mode falls behind. Yeah. I always feel like I'm behind in life in general. Oh, fine. Does that mean you're leaving? Well, we're all leaving. Jenna says, these live streams and write-ins are so helpful. I don't know any writery types where I am locally. Oh, thank you. It makes me feel useful.
You are always useful. Your work is not based on your usefulness.
I don't always feel like it. Nia Vixen of Fiction says the community is helpful, making friends. Also, the drawback is the struggle to make friends as an introvert. Yes, Nia, I lurked for like a year on AuthorTube before I said anything in anyone's chat. I just stayed there in the chat. Like, I'm just gonna sit here. Yep. The biggest struggle is learning the tech stuff and not letting it get in the way of writing. Yes. And all of the, I love YouTube, and I didn't know I was going to like it this much. I was so hesitant to do it, but I love the community, and I actually like making videos, which is odd if you know anything about me, because I hate being on camera. So it's really weird that I like making these videos, because I don't like to be seen. Sometimes I like to just fade into the background, which is probably why it took me so long to do live streams.
Yeah, the hardest part about building content right now and getting like vlogs and taking videos and everything is seeing myself on camera. I'm like, oh wow, this is different. I am overcoming a trauma I didn't know that I had. We're just gonna keep
It's like
processing as we work through this.
But you guys are so pretty on my screen.
Hi, y'all. I think half of it's body image and half of it's just not wanting to be seen.
Wait till she watches this back.
My double chin every time I type.
Yes, that was a big thing for me when I was trying to decide if I wanted to do videos, was because of my size. I'm like, I don't know. Everybody's so thin and pretty, and I don't know if I want to be, but I will say there's a couple of AuthorTubers who are not the typical body shape. Kind of, it's like, okay, it's okay. I can be me, and it's gonna be okay.
I mean, I think we need more diverse voices in the AuthorTube space and in the BookTube space, and the space that women of color hold in this, and the conversations that they hold and the value they bring to this community is just, it's incredible. And the fact that you're here and that you host so frequently and you support the community so well. I mean, you guys definitely are an invaluable part of the community, JC. Like, don't worry about it.
I mean, Gwen, you are not gonna make me cry.
Yes, I am.
On camera. He's not. Almost coming back to YouTube. Yeah. Really, Desiree, but you're so gorgeous. Not that matters, because that's not even the point of doing this. But Nixie, y'all are all I can't. What is wrong with my words tonight? Y'all, I'm not even on cold medicine. I am on a drug though for some pain, and it is technically a narcotic. So, but anyway, that could be it. Hey, it's prescribed. It's prescribed.
Prescribed.
I'm not judging
by a doctor.
Take what you gotta take.
Listen, this one down here. This one down here. She's down for
I don't remember cold medicine doing that to me.
What cold medicine are you taking down there?
Is it 90 proof?
Can I get it at Kroger?
It's a 90 proof.
Alka-Seltzer Cold.
Alka-Seltzer Cold.
Eva said I stay just as productive in writing with AuthorTube as before, so it doesn't help or hurt. I don't create content, however, benefit community. I have friends here. Yes, you do. Eva is AuthorTube's treasure. She really is, and it does. I do get more work done because I know that there are some people who make videos and they like pretend typing, but I'm actually really typing. So it's like I feel like I when I'm doing my videos, I have to be doing something. I won't film it if I'm not actually doing something.
People pretend type on videos?
I've heard stories. I mean, I don't know any of those people, but I've heard stories.
Not the crowd we hang with.
Yeah, no, not our crowd, not our corner. She said, "Girl, you better own being you."
I love it.
Part of the reason I feel okay about my schnick. Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Cry.
No. Look, Tiffany, we're gonna wrap this up quick so Tiffany can go to bed. Oh wow!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Jenna! Wow.
Jenna, show your face. Okay, look, be on camera. Come join Author too.
If a face is a face, then it's a working face. Listen.
Or you could do it. Nia, the Vixen of Fiction, did not show her face for the longest time. If you're still here, Nia, she just had her avatar show on the camera, which I wish I really would have thought of that because I probably would have been on Author
I think someone recently did a video on how to do AuthorTube by not showing your face and like techniques and tactics.
It might have been Doll, because Doll is it might have been her. I don't know. Nick C said, I'm still hesitant to show my face. I did create a mini video, but my face isn't in it. But I'm still nervous to post it. It's been like a month. Post it. Just post it. Just go for it. Just do it. Because you're going to think yourself right out of it.
Mm-hmm. She got the drugs. This one. The one we're jealous of. That one.
I'm a lightweight. What can I say?
I thought I was a lightweight.
I got orange juice too.
Okay, so what we're going to do is say goodnight. So Tiffany can go to bed.
She got orange juice.
And Gwenna is ready to, decompress from her work.
I'm pretty sure the library is ready to kick me out. Yeah.
They're like, you go home.
Can we shut down this space yet?
So Gwenna, if
she's not leaving.
Oh, my outro. Right. Hi. I'm Gwenna. I run Gwenna the Winner. You can find me here and on Instagram. I don't have any content created yet, but I am in the works, and my YouTube launches July 1st. So go ahead and give me a subscribe, like this video so that JC invites me back, and have a great day.
You're invited back every Wednesday. I told you I'm sending you a link every Wednesday. Whether you show up is on you.
I love it. I love it.
James and Tiffany, y'all can show up, not show up. It's all up. I'm leaving it in your hands. You just pop in the middle of the stream, I'll pop you right in there.
So sweet. So welcoming.
No, Tiffany. I see what was going through your mind. Dirty mind. Stop it.
I'm pretty sure Tiff ain't got a thing in her mind right now. I'm pretty sure she's down for the vibe.
Tiffany.
Look at that smile right there. Tiff,
tell everyone about your lovely podcast. And
I looked up because I was thinking that I could see what was in my mind, and I was like, you can't
do that. What cough medicine is this? Because I need to find that for when I have a cold.
I need to find that for when I don't have a cold.
Is it Vicks? Because I know Vicks is kind of strong. Is it Vicks?
It's Alka-Seltzer Cold.
Thank you, Nick.
Not really?
Thank you, Eva.
When does Alka-Seltzer do that?
I don't know. She said she was a lightweight. She meant it.
Oh my gosh. Tiffany, you're gonna tell them about you. I don't know your outro, so I can't do it for you.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, I was reading the comment. Yes, it was like a thought bubble.
No.
I probably won't. I should go to bed. I probably won't.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm Tiffany. Hi, y'all. TLRS Lifestyle on all the interwebs. I have a podcast, This Great Life. My Mother's Day episode was supposed to be up yesterday. Give me grace, y'all. I'm sick. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. I have Alka-Seltzer Cold and orange juice, and I'm good. And with that, peace. Oh, and tissue because my nose is running.
Oh my gosh, it's always interesting here. And I'm JC. You're on my channel. I have stuff.
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
I just remember I'm doing a live stream myself tomorrow, 6 o'clock on my channel, PJs and Scribbles. I'll try to save the Alka-Seltzer until the end. We'll be good.
I'll have to catch the replay on that one too if I've got my in-person writing group that day. So I'll catch I know.
Cool.
Anyways, your outro, JC.
We still do those? Oh, yes, I'm JC. I have masterclass videos. I have other videos, vlogs, and stuff, and all of that wonderful stuff. You're here, so you know. And hopefully, we'll see you guys back next Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll try to be less chaotic, more chaotic. I don't really know what you guys want. Whatever you want.
I'll be in Denver next Wednesday.
Okay, well, Tiffany won't be here. I think that's what she was saying.
Well, I don't know. I'll be in Denver next Tuesday. What day is it? Next Wednesday. So it depends on what we have going on. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Everyone have a good night. Bye.
Bye.